Hi, welcome back to another gadget report. Let's talk gadgets. And this week we talk about booking sites, airlines, travel agents. How can we book our holidays and what's the best option? A lot of things have been said about this. Some say booking sites, others say no, just go directly to the airline. And of course, there's also the travel agencies. I think there's a place for all, and I think there's good and bad in all of them. So let's exploit all these options and see why one can be better than the other or why there's a legitimate place for all of them. So stick around, let's talk gadget. So have you ever been stuck on that argument? Where's the best place to book your holidays? I think if you haven't, sooner or later you will be. I think we all do. It's something that it's been around for a while. Some say you should book with a booking site. Some say no, just go directly to the airline. Others say, oh, I still prefer to book with my local travel agent. And I think all of these options are obviously legitimate. All of them have a place in the market. Of course, you always have to see the good and bad on each option and what suits you best. First of all, let's say, for example, all options online, let's imagine, they may be very good, they may be very practical, but they may not work for some people that may not have a computer and work with the internet. I'm talking about elderly people that may have difficulties with that. But we will go and develop this topic a little later in the video. For example, when we talk about booking sites, they are very popular these days, and you have a huge number of booking sites that compare, according to them, they compare all possible airlines with all possible fares, and they provide you the best deals, they say, and all these things. Well, we can't deny that obviously these websites, they may have a lot of variety, and if you are looking through a booking website, you would obviously have the option of seeing several airlines in one place. It is true, they offer variety. However, I think you should shop around and, for example, see multiple booking websites to see which one of them offer you the best option, and also compare it with airlines, because I am pretty sure that these websites will get a commission from airlines, and therefore they will always present you with the best option for them. So I don't think it is 100% the best deal for you. They offer good deals, don't get me wrong. I'm not implying that they don't. They do. But I also believe that we all should shop around and see, for example, see multiple of these websites, multiple options, and also compare with airlines, because they might get, I'm sure they will get commission from the airlines to offer these certain fares. In fact, let's be honest, these booking websites are no more no less than a travel agency online. They offer you certain deals that you choose the destinations that you want to go, and they list all the possible options they have. So that's what they are. The airline, unless you are an absolute fan about a particular airline, obviously it's limited to what that airline offer and possible partners, because obviously they also list flights that they have code share with. That is either flights that are operated by them but also have the code share with another airline, or a flight that is operated by another airline but also carries their code share, also carries their flight name as well. So it's a bit more limited. So if you want to go through the airline directly, then you have to choose a couple of airlines that you really want to fly with, and then go and search. I would say that I would do that. I would look into the booking sites, and then I would go into the airlines that the booking sites show me, and I will search in the airline directly and see, compare what the offers are. And sometimes you can actually find good deals there. But as I said, airlines, it's limited, so you would have to search different websites to get there. You can research on several airlines and find better deals depending on what you're looking for, depending on the airline. Some airlines, sometimes they actually offer better deals to these booking sites or travel agencies because they buy in bulk. They provide lots of clients, and therefore they do some deals there. So even paying them the commissions that they may get, it's still worth it. They still get a better deal. However, sometimes airlines, they start with a very high pricing because they may be demand. But if, for example, really close to the flight, they still have some spots, they still have some seats available on a particular flight, and there's no demand for it, they may lower the price dramatically to try to get those seats filled, because an empty seat is actually a money loss for the airline, because they really need to get the flight full to get the full profit of that flight, and obviously to run the aircraft and to get a profitable running of the company. We all know that. So let's go for the last one, and it's travel agencies. Travel agencies, well, as I said, and as I mentioned before, it's basically like your booking site, but with a personal touch. And as I said, elderly people, people that don't have a computer or access to the internet, or really are not very savvy with the internet. And we must understand, I think we live in a society that we think just because we live in the world of technology, and a lot of us do have access to these things, there is still some people that don't, and we need to also cater for these people, and we really need to understand their needs. And I think on those particular cases, a travel agent is essential. And apart from that, there's also that personal touch. There's also that thing that you are actually talking to a real person. You are actually telling the real person what you want to do, and that person is actually making it happen for you. So it's about customer service. I think travel agencies, it's all about customer service, and I think that's very important in this case. So if you're going to book an holiday, and sometimes people may need very specific types of holidays, for example cruises, or very specific niche markets that a travel agency may be specialized, and they may be able to create a bespoke holiday for you and really look for exactly what you need to do with that holiday and get you a better result. So I think in the end, it's whatever it suits you best. If you are savvy with the internet, you may actually make a combination of booking sites and airlines, because I believe the secret here is compare and see which one offers you the best deal. And obviously even travel agencies, you can go and inquire on a travel agent their pricing, and they will, I believe, be happy to do so. And for people that obviously don't have that easy access to the internet, that are not very confident with doing things on the internet, obviously there is the travel agencies, and there I think it's more about the customer service, is more about that personal touch that I believe we all need. So sorry, I hope you really enjoyed this gadget report, and it really gave you this idea that there's no right or wrong in here, that every possibility it's legit and it's a good possibility, and sometimes that idea that one might be more expensive than the other or this and that. um, I don't really think that's the case, because you can find good deals everywhere. And really, it truly depends on what you need and what you're looking for when you book a holiday. If you really have the time to be doing all this research and search online, well, go ahead, do it. But sometimes we really don't have the time, and we really appreciate that customer service. We really appreciate that someone is looking after us and giving us the best option. And sometimes it's that reassurance that we have someone working with us doing it. That is also a good thing. Um, so I think all of them are good. The good thing here is shop around, see all the options available, and go for the one that suits you best. But of course, there will be many other alternatives, many other ways of booking holidays, because, of course, as I said, it's not black and white. Um, Everyone is different, everyone's needs are different, and of course, things are done differently everywhere in the world. So, if you are there, if you book your holidays, how you book your holidays? Do you use travel agencies? Do you use booking sites? Or you go directly to the airlines? If so, which airlines do you only search your favorite airlines, or you just go and search for whatever airlines you find for those particular destinations? How do you do it? Just let us know. I think the most interesting thing about this is not only looking at statistics, is not only looking what most people do, but finding out what real people do, having that real opinion, that comment, and that experience of real people that go on holidays. This is what I do. I book holidays here, I go here, I go there. This is what really makes it special, is when we really have real people saying, this is what I do. So if you do it differently, if you don't go for any of the options I gave you here today, just let us know. Maybe you're giving us another option, another way of doing things. And of course, put a like on the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell, so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful week. See you next time. Bye.